everyone! Welcome to another episode of Brit's Breakdown. I've been gone for so long. I'm so sorry. I know I feel like I say this every video. And I'm back with another pregnancy vlog for you guys. So I've been gone for a little bit. We were out of town for a week. If you follow our vlog channel, you know that we went back to Kansas City for a week for my sister's graduation. If you don't follow our vlog channel, links below. You should subscribe. But yeah, so we were out of town for a week, and then you know how it is when you get back into town, you have to like do laundry and get caught up and all that stuff. So I feel like I'm finally caught up. The house is finally clean. I literally left, like I usually try to clean my house before I leave. I left the house a complete mess. So anyway, back with the pregnancy vlog, and so let's get into it. So I am, just to explain to you how I'm doing the pregnancy vlogs, I felt like doing them every week at this point in my pregnancy just seemed a little bit like too much, because there's not a lot that changes right now because I'm still really early on. So I decided to do them kind of correlated with my doctor's appointments. So at this point I go to the doctor once a month, so once every 4 weeks. So I had my 8-week appointment, and then I just had my 12-week, which was last week. And then I don't go again until another month, so I'll be about 16 weeks, and that's when I get to find out what the baby is, hopefully. So I'm going to do my vlogs correlating to my doctor's appointments. So I think until you get to about 20 weeks, you go once a month, and then I think after 20 weeks, you go every 2 weeks. I could be wrong. It could be long. It could be like 25 weeks. I don't know. You go once a month for a while, then you go every 2 weeks, and then once you get closer to the end, you go every week. So I think I'm going to do my vlogs, pregnancy vlogs like that. I'll do once a month, and then, okay, so you guys understand. I'm just going to do them like how my doctor's appointments are set up. So one vlog a month, and then every 2 weeks, and then every week. And that's when it gets really fun, when you start having them every week, because then there's really a lot of changes going on. There's lots of movement, and you're very pregnant and all that stuff. So don't be alarmed if you don't see these vlogs every single week. Just know that I'm kind of correlating them with my doctor's appointments, and they'll kind of increase as my pregnancy goes on. So I'm officially 13 weeks. I have to make sure. Yes, I am 13 weeks. So I'm actually at the very end of my first trimester, which is crazy to think about, that I'm already at the end of my first trimester. Because technically, well, I'm going by this little calendar online, but I'm pretty sure that's how most doctors do, is like conception to 13 weeks is your first trimester, and then I think it's like 14 weeks to, I don't remember what the cutoff is second trimester. So I'm on my last week of my first trimester, which is so crazy to think how fast it's already going. Okay, so let me just read the little baby facts for you guys, and then I'll get into kind of like changes and stuff. So it says, how your baby's growing. Fingerprints have formed on your baby's tiny fingertips. Her veins and organs are clearly visible through her still thin skin, and her body is starting to catch up with her head. Remember, this just says her for everything, but I don't know what I'm having yet, so don't freak out and think I'm having a girl. Which makes up just a third of her body size now. If you're having a girl, she now has more than 2 million eggs in her ovaries. Your baby is almost 3 inches long, the size of a medium shrimp, and weighs nearly an ounce. Oh my goodness. So I went to my doctor's appointment last week, and I got to hear the baby's heartbeat again, and I also got to see the baby. The cool thing about the doctors here, I don't know, back home whenever I went to my doctor's appointment with Audrey, they only had just the thing to hear the heartbeat. And then the ultrasound, I just had one ultrasound, and then obviously to find out what she was, we had another one. So, but this doctor has something that you can see the baby every single time. It's like a one in, I don't know how to explain it, but it's cool. So I always get to see the baby when I go. So it's so cool. I got to see its foot and its leg, and my doctor actually thought, because the anatomy is already formed, it's just hard to see it at this point, and that's why you have to wait a little longer to tell if it's a boy or a girl. But she thought she could kind of see something, but I'm not even going to say what she thought she might have seen, because it's not official yet at all, and I don't want you guys to get your hopes up or think anything. So we didn't get an official sighting of anything. So I'm really excited. My next appointment is a month away, and I will get to find out, hopefully, if the baby cooperates, if it's a boy or a girl. So I'm really excited about that. As far as changes go for me, I feel amazing. My morning sickness, or whatever it was, whatever you would call it, nausea, is completely gone, which I feel like this pregnancy, it went away so much faster than with Audrey. I didn't really have it that bad with Audrey, but with this baby, I feel like it was gone way faster, and I'm already back to eating everything that I love. So that's really great, and I have tons of energy again. I mean, at the end of the day, I still get kind of tired and worn out, but I have a lot of energy. Now, the main difference with this pregnancy is I am already showing, and I have heard from other people who had, you know, another child after their first child, and they told me, you know, you will show a lot quicker, you'll pop a lot faster, and I just was like, okay, whatever. But literally, I am like already, I looked at some of the pictures I had with Audrey where I was like 15 weeks, 16 weeks, and I already look like almost bigger than those pictures. But I think part of the reason that is it's not necessarily the baby size, it's your uterus. When you first have a baby, if it's your first pregnancy, your uterus starts from, you know, zero. Like it's normal size. But when you have a second child, your uterus usually hasn't gone down all the way completely. Like your uterus will never go back to its original size. And so it starts already from a bigger size. So anyway, I was joking around with Colette from the Shea Tards. She's pregnant too, and we were hanging out, and I was like, we really have uterus bumps. We don't really have baby bumps. I mean, we kind of do. I mean, technically, but really the bump that you're seeing right now is the uterus more than the baby, because the baby's pretty small. But yeah, I guess I'll just show you guys a little bit. I'm like pooching it out right now, so I'm not that big. And I'm also wearing like a really loose shirt, so this is not a good, yeah, there we go. You can kind of see. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely showing more than I was with her, but that's okay. I'm embracing it now. For a while, I don't know why I was like kind of like trying to wear shirts that would like hide it. So I was like, oh my gosh, I can't be showing already. But now I'm like, whatever. I'm pregnant. I have a baby bump. I'm proud of it, and I'm just gonna show it. And ignore comments like, oh, are you sure it's not twins? Oh my gosh, I just have to tell you right now, I might have to do a separate video about this. Pregnancy pet peeves. Whenever I was pregnant with Audrey, I might have to do a separate video because it just was too much. Like, really, I actually had people ask me, like, are you sure you're not having twins? It's like, I think I would have known by now if I was having twins. Anyway, that's a side note. So, cravings. I have had, okay, so let's see. I still love eggs a lot. I'm still all about eggs. I have eggs every day, but I don't necessarily crave them. They really satisfy my hunger really well, probably because they're so high in protein, which is great. But this pregnancy, which is a lot different than Audrey, I have been all about spicy food. Like, I love it. I've always liked spicy food, but I've never been like, I have to have spice. I need more spice. And literally this pregnancy, like, okay, so I thought I would show you guys just for fun. Each vlog, pregnancy vlog I do, I'll show you what I've been craving. And so this week, or these weeks, it's been spicy food. So this is sriracha sauce. Sriracha. We're best friends. Sriracha. These are my YouTube viewers. This is sriracha. I call it a her. We're besties. Anyway, I'm gonna stop being weird. I love this stuff. I put it on everything. It's so good. I got it from Trader Joe's, but I think they have it everywhere. Yeah. So I'm all about spice. Just any sort of spice. If I can get it on anything I'm eating, I love it. Okay, so I think that's all for this vlog. My next vlog, hopefully we will know what the baby is. So leave your comments below here. I'm sure on our vlog channel, you know, we'll probably talk about it there too. But leave what you think we're having. I am totally excited for either one. If we have a girl, I'll be jazzed because Audrey and this little girl, if it's a girl, will be really close in age, and that'll be adorable. But obviously if it's a boy, I'll be super jazzed as well because we don't have a boy, and that will be so exciting. So I'm really excited for either one, and I'm just praying that baby will cooperate and so we can find out what it is. So leave your comments below. I am really gonna try to stick to doing a video every Friday. So tune in every Friday. If I get another video up, like a bonus video up, that's great. But I'm just gonna try to do every Friday at least, a video every Friday, and hopefully maybe add in a couple bonus videos. So be sure to stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for all your sweet comments and all your support. I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye!